Hello? Yeah, this is the way to go. Barrett, what happened? Sorry. What happened? My hometown used to be around here. What do you mean, used to? It'd be gambling time and gonna redeem gambling? Ain't here no more. Heard it got buried. Just 4 years. Huh. The length of a presidential term. How could those people say those terrible things? That's my fault. All my fault. Gold Saucer is a casino. Oh. My hometown. Pearl's always been a coal mining town. Maybe dusty and poor, but it's calm. A real small town. An auto advance that. It's the first time I ever heard Mako Reactor mentioned since then. What are we going to do? The only one opposed to this is Dine. Dine. It sounds similar to die, but not quite. I'm definitely against it, no matter what. Nothing to talk about if you're thinking of throwing away our coal. Coal's been ours for generations. Our fathers and theirs before them risked our lives for it to get on that damn naughty list. We have no right to throw it all away so easily. Listen, Dine, no one uses coal now. It's a sign of the times. There's still lots of places that use coal around here, at least. You know, we should probably phase it out, but, you know, it's cheap and easy to produce, so I mean, right. Everything is Mako now. It'll be alright, Dine. Shinra Incorporated will guarantee your livelihood once the Mako reactor is completed. Listen, I don't want my wife, Myrna, to suffer anymore. So, they were doing, like, at least in this town, they were going coal, and then they went to Mako. Coal is not exactly a very eco-friendly option either. When, you know, Barrett wants to do, like, the environmentally friendly thing later. But, you know, I get the whole cool down thing. I think it's just kind of funny. Isn't nuclear energy just good? Yep, it is. This game would definitely be considered extremely woke. I feel like it probably would. Like, if this was a new game released today and, you know, a lot of people are looking at it and, you know, being like that and stuff. I'm sure that there's people that made that argument about Final Fantasy 16. Like, Final Fantasy 16, one of the main heroes is a gay character. And that isn't, like, a big important part of his character or anything. It's just like, yep, he's just gay. It's not something that he's gonna, you know, be shoving in your face or anything like that, like some people feel like is the case with some games. I've never played a game where that's the case. Maybe they exist, maybe they don't. I've never played one. He's just, like, genuinely a badass, awesome character. And he's a friggin' dragon, too. Like, he's pretty cool. I know how you feel. I feel the same way, too, damn it. But even so, don't give away our coal mines. Fine. You've got to understand. How the coral reactor was built. Completed. We had auto advances, those ones. We all thought it would bring us an easier life. Everyone died and I were out of town for a few days. I know this is of the times. You gotta do what you gotta do. Pearl was burned down by the Shinra troops. But just like the fire effect over the moving background, they're all the townspeople, all my relatives, everyone, everything. Just felt kind of goofy. Again, you gotta do what you gotta do at the times, but it took me a little bit off guard there. Yeah, Chernobyl and stuff scared people and stuff, but isn't it really safe overall? Yeah, it is. And in terms of, like, actual, like, deaths per unit of energy generated, it's safer than even wind energy. Like, in terms of just raw amounts of, like, human lives cost per, like, kilowatt of energy being generated. Nuclear energy is one of the cleanest ones, even when you account for those kinds of accidents. Speaking of gambling, they had to overhaul a lot of the Dragon Quest III remake to remove all aspects of gambling and do a lot of censorship because the ratings board got pissy about it. Of course they would. Final Fantasy 16 is anti-slavery, so it's woke. Do you think that's an argument that some people would make? Like, I can only lose my faith in humanity so much. Like, I mean, I'm sure that there's some people out there that would make that argument, but like, that's gotta be like barely anybody that would argue that kind of thing, right? I hope. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can always debate about like fission versus fusion energy when it comes to nuclear and stuff. I actually think it's base as fuck that Square refused to censor the gay aspects in places like Saudi Arabia. Oh, cool. As someone who's anti-censorship in all respects, I thought that was cool. Because yeah, there's a lot of companies that if you're releasing something in Saudi Arabia that, you know, makes any mention of gay people, if you're releasing something in China that makes any mention of, say, Taiwan, for example, there's gonna be a lot of censorship on on this stuff. So companies that are just like, nope, we're not doing that. Heck yeah. From what I remember, fission and harmful effects on waste and energy consumption, but fusion is absolutely better. Don't know the whole breakdown relatively though. I used to, because it was how I gave my oral final to get my German diploma. Of all things, I gave a oral presentation in German on nuclear energy. So I would have known the terms in German. It's a lot more than Disney, who casually inserts gay characters in such a way that they can easily be censored in places like Saudi Arabia and China. Yeah, the kind of characters where if you remove them, it would make literally zero difference to like the overall narrative, so that it is like really easy to take out. Yeah, you know. I mean, a lot of games do shove it in your face in its marketing, and then it's a whole talk in the LGBT community as well. I'm not really a fan of rainbow capitalism, as it's used to make money off of us while not caring about us. A lot of these companies with this kind of marketing actually spend the money it makes from us raising up anti-LGBT right-wing propaganda. So, for instance, Disney does exactly that. Yeah, I do think that there are definitely instances of companies that do go overboard on it for, like, multiple reasons. Like, one, you know, try to get brownie points, increase sales. Two, rile people up, and then have the whole, you know, stance of, like, any publicity is good publicity, that kind of stance. As, like, word starts getting around and people are like, what? People are mad at, like, that media for that? Well, now I'm hearing about that, and now I'm thinking about if I want to check out that media and go, like, check it out and stuff. Like, just to get a bunch of free advertising and stuff like that as well. Like, there are very much groups that do, you know, kind of lean into that. But I'm all for media that's like, hey, it's there, but like you know, it's there. You know, like Final Fantasy 16, for example, I think is a great example of that. Like, Mr. Prince Dragon Dudo, he's just like a friggin' badass, awesome hero, and like the LGBT part of the game, like, it doesn't have any effect on the story. It's just like a part of his character, and like, he's just genuinely like a badass character. Like, his character isn't really based around that, and he actually has like a you know, strong purpose in the narrative, not just like, you know, a role on the side that's like, oh yeah, he's here, so we should get brownie points for that. Man, I feel like saying some of the things I've been saying in this stream, there would definitely be some people that would get really mad at me for these kinds of opinions that would want to cancel me, but that's kind of what I feel. Like, hey, great, let's have it there. Let's have these characters be great on, like, their own merit, and, you know, not be in there for purposes like, it feels like Disney does sometimes, where it's like, hey, brownie points plus riling people up for, like, extra publicity, and just, you know, the very corporate kind of stance. Or when, like, super big corporations all change their, logos on social media to rainbow for Pride Month. In a lot of Western places, but of course they wouldn't do it in like places like Saudi Arabia, which tells you that they literally just do it to try and like garner people's favor and, you know, increase the what would it be? The brand reception, the brand trust, the whatever the term would be there. The how much people like your brand is what they're trying to increase there in, you know, the areas where it's relevant. So if they actually did want to like push an agenda, they would, you know, actually do it in other places in the world where there can be, like, more change made. But because they don't, it becomes very clear that it's just, like, a very, very corporate kind of decision, and it feels, like, very hollow and fake, you know? Like, you can tell that in these kinds of instances, they don't really care. You'd be able to tell if they cared, because they would actually try to make, like, more social change. But also, it's, at the same time, it's also not really the responsibility of, like, a random, say, shoe or drink company to be pushing like social messages, and it's kind of weird to like put those expectations on their shoulders at the same time. But that's kind of my hot takes on the matter. But yeah, let's see here. If I remember right, other things that are not allowed in China's media include assassins and skeletons. What? As I was reading that, I thought you were gonna lead into saying something like Tiananmen Square or something like that, or or some other dark parts of China's history. But then the sentence ended with assassins and skeletons, and I was not expecting that. True, you're right. Like MiHoYo, there's a whole community for guy-on-guy ships. Interesting. I mean, a lot of games do shove it in your face as a specific talking point, so I was wondering. Never mind, I guess. My apologies. How, what? Did someone say a lot of games do shove it in your face? I think that there's, like, some media that might in general. I don't think I've ever played a game that, you know, shoves that kind of thing in your face. I can't name any specific examples, at least. It's underreported, but these companies do a lot of the time spend money on extreme right-wingers. It's all open source on sites like Open Secrets. You can see who these companies spend money to prop up in politics. Aren't companies stomping rainbow capitalism now with recent events? It wouldn't surprise me. At least a lot of ones in the States. Like, maybe they'll do what they, already do, where it's like, some countries get this treatment, but other countries don't. And the States is gonna be one of the ones that doesn't, or something like that. You know. But yeah, so there's that. I mean, Tiananmen Square isn't allowed for sure. Yeah, like that one I figured it's just kind of a given. I was definitely not expecting the assassins and skeletons. My god, blood is censored heavily in China, and it's usually turned white, so like in One Piece, in the Nothing Happens scene, where Zoro's covered in blood, it's all turned white, and well, I've heard about that before. I've seen some crazy images from some animes before. I think some of them are fake, and some people, like, spread around, but some of them, I think, like, are real cases and stuff. But yeah, yeah, I feel like that puts it really well there, John Wildcat. I think that is very true. Anyway, Final Fantasy VII here. Shinra troops. What for? There was an explosion at a reactor. Shinra blamed the accident on the people. Said it was done by a rebel faction. It's so terrible. Oh, I guess that's true. More than Shinra. Can't forgive myself. Never should have gone along with the building of the reactor. Don't blame yourself. We were all fooled by the promises Shinra made back then. That's why I get so pissed off. Not only did they take advantage of me, but I lost my turn too. Hey everyone, if you want to go to the Gold Saucer, hurry and get on. It sounds like you're depressed as hell over there. You want to go gamble away your problems? Sure, let's get on. This sounds like a great opportunity to get you addicted to gambling. Best friend. We're close ever since we were kids. Anyway, I'm all in. But yeah, I never knew. Parent never said a thing. Fuck yeah? What? For gambling? I assume. I better go on. 28 all my points in all. Also, hello, DS Shock Trooper. I saw your messages earlier and my brain said, like, I'm gonna say hi, and then I just, like, forgot as I got distracted by the other stuff going on. But, like, I did see it earlier, and then just, yeah. Oops. Sometimes it'd be like that when we talk about gambling and woke gambling. I can't wait to go gamble my woke points. Joke's on you, idiot. I'm already addicted to gambling. This looks like a place that you would see in One Piece. Did you romance Barrett? I can't say I did. Tempting as it was. Would have been too woke of an option. And I knew that if I did that, I would have to stop playing the video game immediately. Man, someone's gonna come into this stream without context and just think that I am, like, the most deranged lunatic they've ever seen. It's gonna happen. You know, also, side note, I don't have a gambling problem. It's just a funny bit. I'm just gambling for the memes. Man. Gamble on your woke points and lose, you become a right-wing grifter. I can't wait for people to come into the stream, just, like, randomly to see what's going on. And, see this kind of conversation. Wow, it's kind of hard to see the save point. Can't wait for my parents to dip into my stream one of these days. Each transaction will cost 5 GP here. No way! I guess I'm stuck. I'll pay. I don't have anything. Gold saucer points actually kind of kind of resemble Grand Tesoro from One Piece film Gold. I'm all caught up on the anime now, but I haven't seen any of the films. So, actually, wait, I watched one of the films. That might have actually been the one that I watched, where he's the guy that, like, controls all the gold particles and stuff like that. And I distinctly remember, like, a race scene, and there's this one guy that refuses to ever turn, so he goes straight off the track, and I remember it cracking me up. I think that's the only One Piece film that I watched, and it kind of cracked me up a little bit there. And that's the only one I've seen. I haven't seen any of the other ones. I've seen the other ones at another time, but yeah, I do kind of get those kinds of vibes then. I feel like I walked into an Aspen Gold stream with all the stuff you've been talking about. Yeah, people are gonna wander into the stream and just see, like, all this stuff that we're talking about. Yeah, like I was saying a second ago, can't wait for one of my parents to, like, randomly dip into my stream one of these days and see these as, like, the conversation topics. Welcome to the Gold Saucer. But yeah, welcome to the Gold Saucer. Are you together? A single pass is 3,000 gil, or you can purchase a lifetime pass for 30,000 gil. I'm barging in. Please buy your ticket here. Oh, man. Aspen Gold is gonna cover you now. I can't wait. Hey, any marketing is good marketing, or any advertisement is good advertisement, or whatever the hell. Let's go stir up controversy and stuff. Harmonia Mom, she was on my stream very briefly during Hallowland last year. And she very much wanted not to be on my stream. But yeah. I could never trust a guy who used a dead rat as an alarm clock. What? Thank you very much. If you leave Gold Saucer, your tickets become invalid. Here at the Gold Saucer, there are many places where you must pay with GP. Just think of GP as money that you can only use at the Gold Saucer. GP can only be redeemed at the games in Wonder Square at the Chocobo races. Your GP limit is 10,000, so please be careful. Please enjoy yourselves. Okay, I don't really know what the hell I'm doing here. I just know that, like, Hojo and his fellow assholes are gonna be here. So we're checking stuff out. Or something. Oh. Wow, let's have fun. Let's go gamble. I know this isn't the right time to do this. But, time for the gambling stream to begin. Hell yeah. Hey, Barrett, cheer up. I ain't a cheering. Just leave me alone. Well, it's nothing a little gambling can't fix. Really? That's too bad. Let's go. Whisper, sir. Isn't that a little harsh, Aerith? Whisper, just like normal when this happens. Whisper, you think so? Of course. Let's go gamble on the stock market in the States. That's basically gambling now. We're gonna go play. So play. Mess around all you want. Don't forget we're after Sephiroth. Like jumps into a tube or something. I think he's mad. He'll be fine. He seems to be doing a little better now. What? We're gonna make it big. But yeah, in the morning, sun would eventually beam onto the dead rat and cause it to smell, which he used to wake up. What the hell even? Info is not even info. It just shows, like, levels. I guess it's sort of info then, because you sort of see the level and stuff. I don't know about Final Fantasy VII, but typically gambling places in JRPGs have really strong weapons if you put enough time in gambling. So you're saying we better gamble here. This is where you meet Kate Sift. I don't know who Kate Sift is, but, Event Square, I think that says? Speed Square? Among Us! It looks like it says almost resend something square. Trosk Square. I don't know what the hell this says. Rattle Square? Winter Square? Maybe I should go to Winter Square. That's Chocobo Square, I'm pretty sure. What do I call it? Gold Saucer, where you get Omni Slash. Oh. Gambling is fun and gives you really good stuff. Just ignore the red line going down. Does your bank balance? Does anyone have any preference to where I go? Because I don't know where the hell I go. Where do we go gambling first? Winner Square, where every circle becomes a square and every square becomes a winner. Ah, yes. Battle Square? Oh, is that? Yeah, that's what this says here. Cloud. Oh. Don't go alone. Go with me. Oh, okay. Well. Speed, ghost, round, whatever the hell that says. Winter, elements, chocobo. Oh, these are the different things, so you can, like, quickly go to them, I guess. I'm sorry, we're currently renovating. Please come again. Oh. Chocobo racing is a classic in this game, I know. We want to gamble our channel points on the chocobo races. I was trying to go in the chocobo one, actually. Did I? Wait, did I go in the chocobo one? No, I didn't hear. Event is the fun times. Your chocobo square. But yeah, let's see here. Oh my. Okay, what happened? General soldiers, even here. Attention! Dismissed! What is that up there that has like a moving arm? Is that like a person's arm? Is that their head and they have like a one wing? Like Sephiroth? Something? It's like horse races. You race your own chocobo and raise them. Oh. But yeah, always follow the chocobo breeding guide for the races? Look at this music. Look, would you like to buy some chocobo tickets? Explain it to me. This chocobo race is run on a virtual course. The natural scenery you see in the race doesn't actually exist. You pick which chocobo will finish first and second here, then buy the appropriate tickets. If the ticket you purchase is the winner, you'll receive a ticket for an item that will be listed on the panel. You can exchange your tickets for items or GP at the exchange counter to the right of the entrance. Registration fees are 200 gil. Yeah! Which rank would you like? I don't know what this means. This is bet 1, I guess. People really, really love chocobo racing. Thank you. Bet 1 is 100 gil. This is the next race. Here, we can start a prediction in the in the stream as well, and then people can like bet their channel points and stuff. They all have the gift of hyper tranquilizer turbo ether. Their stats don't seem to be changing. So I mean, I don't know, the one right in the center or something. This one? I don't know. How would I even start a prediction? I wouldn't do it across all these options, would I? What am I doing? What do I... Oh. So, I can see the different ones here. I don't know what I'm doing here, though. I don't know what this is selecting. I don't know how I advance. I'm, like, changing the amount of gil. Oh, by, like, flipping those. Oh, I think it's starting. Oh, well, never mind. We're not doing a prediction. I don't know who I just bet on. Yeah, I figured I was betting on racers, but I didn't understand exactly how it worked. Is green the one that I bet on? I have no idea. Ooh, hell yeah! Chocobo races, let's go! Let's see it. I have no idea who I bet on, so I mean... Oh, no! Oh, no! Bet on the racer number who will come in first and second place. Yeah, well, I know that, but I don't know which of the colors here is the one that I put money on to come in first and second, is what I'm talking about here. I don't know which one it is. So I kind of hope that it's the green one here at this point, but I really don't know. Oh, they're really zooming. They really be zooming here. The environments are pretty cool, I do admit. Pretty neat. Oh, we're kind of going under the floor. There's a UFO now, I guess. So, well, great time for a water break, I guess. Maybe the green one, since the camera's fixed on it. Maybe? I figured that the camera might just be fixed on, like, whoever's in the lead. But I'm not sure. Oh, no! He almost made me spit out my water! It's a good thing I didn't do that. Hell yeah, brother. Are we on the moon now? Oh, it totally is the green one then. Camera is fixed on it. Wow, the red one took it like right at the end. The green one was leading for most of it. And then it was the red one. How do I advance? Alright, well. I play Final Fantasy 7 2 after I finished Kirby 64, but playing Mario Kart 64 a lot recently on Switch. So you subscribe to the subscription program. Gross. I lost. Dang. Staff room. I don't have anything to exchange. I don't think there'd be anything over here. There were Shinra soldiers over this away. So, like, I would imagine that the Chocobo races is kind of the area that I needed to go. Did they go into one of these things? I wasn't paying enough attention. I was here before. Do I have to go into, like, a specific thing? I'm sorry, but this is for authorized personnel only. There's a way to be the racer yourself. Oh. Only buy up to 3 tickets. Think before you buy. For example, you could select half of the Chocobos and buy 3 boxes. 3 boxes. That's what people actually care about, is racing themselves. On a family subscription, don't have to pay anything. Well, at least there's that. But, yeah. Your files are going to be gone eventually. Yeah, but if you sub to Switch Online, Nintendo gives you a free beige? What? Box is a 3 combination of 2 Chocobos. Oh, okay, so I could have done that. Whatever. It's whatever here. I don't know what the heck a beige is. I almost read that as a free BJ, which would have been something very different. Not interested. Oh, well, it's the same thing anyway. In that case, never mind. I don't know. Did they dip into one of these things? I wasn't paying attention before. What? Did I not? Still undergoing renovations or whatever the heck? You have to find these friggin' Shinra soldiers? Down, please. Maybe I go to, like, event or something? Event. Sure. I don't know. Is there an event in here? I can't go down these. Maybe I can go down this over here. Something. Yeah, I can go down this. What the hell is even this? Can't interact with that. Gold stage. Okay, so I mean... Oh my god. Oh my god. What's your problem? Can't you see me want to be alone? Yeah, I have to hold it at this angle, the stick. This guy looks like a skinnier Heidegger. Jeez, what a jerk. Why don't you just leave us alone? Wow, no one wants me around. Wow, I see how it is. I see how it be. Ugh. This away we go. Whee! Alright, I guess I'll go vent the Among Us vent here quickly. I don't know. Welcome, Gold Sasha. Hey, boy! Boy. Oh, is it? You having fun? So you are having fun. Oh, good. Good for you, boy. My name's Cloud. Stop calling me boy. Me? I'm the owner of the Gold Saucer. The name's Deal. Just call me Deal. I'm listening. By the way, boy, you know what a black materia is? Sounds pretty DEI to me. Okay, yeah, I know. Oh, so you do know? No, I don't. Why do you ask me? Well, a while back, a boy your age came in and asked if I had black materia. Thought you might know who he was, seeing as how you're both about the same age. Do you happen to have a black cape? Why, yes indeed. And a tattoo on his hand that said 1. Where did he go? I have no idea. A black materia. It's a materia that's black. Oh, then. Well, I guess I'm on the right track. I say, stop by the battle arena if you like, boy. You'll probably like it. Many of my collections are on display there. So can I go there now? It's no longer under renovations. Unless it's this battle thing here. Wonder. I read that as woke at first. Time to fight. Can't get it out of my head. This stream is gonna turn me into an extreme right-winger. You can ride a coaster or something this way, sir, to register. What? It looks like a ramp. Maybe we can use it as a ramp. Is this your first time? First, listen to the explanation of the game over there. Over where? What? Here are the rules for this attraction? Sure. Just give me a notification for people I don't follow. This attraction is the shooting coaster. While the ride's going zoom, you're going bang bang, and things are going phew phew, and you destroy them with a big boom. Pretty simple, isn't it? Oh, to shoot hit, okay. The bar on the left side of the screen is your power meter. When it's full, it'll go broom, and when it's empty, it'll only go broom and putter out, so be careful. Make it to the top 3, you'll get on the wall of fame. Alright, I'm an extreme right-winger. have GP. You don't have enough GP. Oh. Well, I mean, well, this way we go. Welcome to the gold saucer. I guess now I battle? I don't know. He said to come here and try it out. Sorry, we're currently renovating. Please come again. I don't know then. Where am I going? What's this one here? Exchange for something then? I don't know where I do that. Oh, I came out this side here. Welcome, this attraction is 3G. I don't have anything. No, I shan't. What the heck? Ghost Square. Ooh, spooky. The music actually changed. The different things are different gravestones. Well, if I go out the entrance, they're not gonna let me back in unless I play 3000 is my worry. Welcome. Thank you for coming to the Ghost Hotel. But yeah. I briefly used it. I don't know how to actually use it. Oh, look at the ghost playing chess there. I don't really know what it does per se. I'll properly look into materia between sessions, I think. For reservations, please step up to the counter. Stop. Spooky. Welcome. Okay, so I can get some stuff here. Here's Frog. Maiden's Kiss. Here. Maybe I want to cure Frog. Cure Small. Maybe I'll get 3 of each then. Or something like that. I have a few of those. Just in case I need to cure Frog. I think get hit by enemies attacked and certain attacks can be learned by the enemy skill materia. Okay. I think someone mentioned that to me last stream, but it's been like a month since last stream, so I would have forgot. You definitely want a way to cure Frog. It's our most popular employee, Mr. Hangman. Welcome. 5 GP a night. I don't have anything. You definitely do not want to be frogged. Right on his forehead makes it. The sprite makes his forehead look so fucking big. The guy who welcomes you in. Nah. Surely not. I don't know, man. Wonder Square. What's going on here? Hey, you. What are you looking so down for? Frog is no joke. It is actually a bad status. I think you just have it out for frogs. You human supremacist piece of crap. About it. Want me to read your fortune? A bright future. A happy future. Oh, but don't hold it against me if it doesn't come true. Oh, so sorry. I'm a fortune-telling machine. The name's... Oh, okay. Kate Sith. How do I, like, confirm here? Select. Sure, there. You can only read the future? You kidding? I can find missing things, missing people, anything. You tell me where a man named Sephiroth is. Sephiroth, right? Okay, here it goes. We gotta rename him Kate Sift. Yeah, to reference earlier in the stream. You wanna be a frog for the rest of your life? That can be arranged. Frog killed my grandma. Ordinary luck. Will be an active fortune. What? Ordinary luck, it will be an active fortune, Cloud is saying. What? Given to the goodwill of others that something big will happen after summer. Wait, hold on. Huh? Let me try again. Why did it say Cloud was saying that? I could have sworn it said Cloud was the one speaking there. Am I going crazy? Oh, because like they hand out like a fortune that he's reading off of. Careful of forgetfulness. Your lucky color is blue? I guess these are just like the more shit fortunes that China's putting in fortune cookies now to retaliate against US tariffs. Get it. Wait, give me another chance. Wait, let me try it again. Yeah, I gotcha. I didn't realize there was a thing to read before. What? What? What you pursue will be yours. You will lose something dear. No. I don't know if it's good or bad. This is the first time I ever got something like this. Then shall we? What are you talking about? Being a fortune teller, this is gonna bug me. If I don't see how it turns out, I'll never be able to relax. So I'm going with you. Pretty shit fortune teller then if you have to accompany everyone who you ever give a fortune to see how your fortune plays out. What are we going to do, Cloud? I'm coming with you no matter what you say. Hey. Okay. Well. Cool, I guess. New party member. Wow. Probably told you at the entrance, but most of the attractions at Gold Saucer only take GP. They don't sell GP. You can only get them from the Wonder Square games or at the Chocobo races. Oh, okay, so that's where you get it from. Also, it's how they get you. The whole digital currency in video games, the premium currency, that you don't know how much it actually costs. So he has a new materia on him? He does? Manipulate? Transform. Billyless Mini Toad. I already did a full playthrough of Final Fantasy 16, and before I was a content creator, I played a little bit of 7 and a little bit of 10 at the beginning of content creation stuff. Materia controls enemies. Oh. What? Okay, now I'm actually up here. I don't know why I wasn't before. I don't know. Arm wrestling with what? Fortune teller who finds your fortune so weird or unique they have to come with you is a surprisingly common thing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that there's anything really with that. But yeah, very useful for enemy skills and grinding limit breaks. Yeah, understandable there. You have 0 GP. Exchange your GP for prizes here. Yeah, I'd love to exchange. Wow. Mystery? Super Dunk? Where the hell is Sephiroth? Is he playing one of these arcade games? Where's Sephiroth? Seems to be out of order. Okay, I'm not getting Fat Shim that time. Mog Mouse. Fortune telling. 1 fortune, 50 gil. Try it. Maybe I'll get a better fortune here. I've heard that sound effect in so many video games. Use caution in relationships. That shouldn't be a fortune. That should be freaking common sense. I would think. Not like I have any experience to speak from, but like, I would think. Let's see here. There's a little one now. Let's get lots of GP at Wonder Square and have a blast. So, like, you said Wonder Square and the other place where I could get some GP. This is Wonder Square, right? Only take GP, don't sell GP, only get them from the Wonder Square games or at the Chocobo races. So Wonder Square games, like, wait, I put in like actual gil into some things here, and then I'm not trying to talk to you. I swear I'm not. Please. I'm wrestling Mega Sumo, 1 game 100 gil. Try it. Please select opponent. Wrestler. I don't know. Oh. What do I do? Press OK consecutively? Like this? What? How? Alright, well, I'm just gonna lose a whole bunch of money. I assume I don't actually need any GP to, like, find Sephiroth. Something here. Yep. I mean, I don't know. Wonder Square coin is definitely not a crypto scam. Definitely not. Where'd my friends go? Wait, I can actually check it. What is this sound effect? Now in Gold Gate. Let's try all of the attractions. Gold Saucer. Welcome to Gold Saucer. Many attractions await you here at Gold Saucer. You will be moved and excited, thrilled and terrified, led from one zone to another, unlike anything you've ever experienced. Make your memories today. Deal. What the hell? Are all my friends just like in my party now? Not like I can access the thing and find out.